Guys, so I'm going with this Morphe palette, and this one is the Coffee Toffee palette, and I'm going with the first shade that is a brown shade. It's like in between the dark shade and the like a burgundy shade, but I'm applying that color first into the inner corner and outer corner of the eyelid, and I'm just making sure that I blend it out as I go. I'm using the same brush to apply the shades as I go by applying the shadows right in the same place. Just is helping me to apply a color and then blend it out as I'm going. I just want to make sure that everything is really nice and blended, and whatever I have left of the shadows, I go ahead and blend that into the center of the lid, as you guys can see. Here I'm going with like a burgundy-ish color, and I'm applying this in the outer corner. I did switch brush because I felt like I needed to make that a little bit more darker. Usually when you do this technique, it's either called the sandwich or I don't know what they call it, but you want to make sure that the inner corner and the outer corner of the shadows are a little darker. And then here I just went back and blended all out. Just make sure that everything is really nice and blended. Here I'm going with this shimmery shade. It's like a coppery color, and I'm applying this right onto the center of the lid. I did spray my brush with a little bit of setting spray just to make sure that the fallout wouldn't go all over the place because I had already put my foundation on, and it just helps a lot to control the shadow where I want to place it. It makes it pop a lot more. So here I'm just making sure that it is where I want it. And then here I kind of went with that shimmery shade and I applied it right onto the brow bone. And I kind of regretted it because I really didn't like how it looked. So I kind of tried to fix it and I went back with a blending brush just to blend everything out. So with that same shade that I did apply on the brow bone, I decided to apply that right into the inner corner of the eyes just to make it pop a little bit more. And then I went back with that burgundy shade and applied it right on the bottom lash line. And then I grabbed the other burgundy shade that's a little bit more shimmery and applied that right by the tear duct, like in the inner corner. And here I'm just going to show you guys how I did the look again, but I'm not going to do the talk through. I'm just going to do it quick so you guys can basically just see what I did. Now that we're done with the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer under the eyes. I had already done this on the other side of my other eye. I had already done my other face, so I basically am just showing you guys what I'm doing now. And I'm just applying that with, blending that out with the Beauty Blender. For some reason today I can't even talk. I don't know what's going on. But I'm just applying this right where I want to highlight just to, bring out. And then I'm just going to blend that out with a damp beauty blender. Just want to make sure that it's really nice and blended so you don't see those harsh lines between your foundation and the concealer. And I'm just using this to kind of highlight, not to correct or anything because I really don't need it. But I'm just making sure everything is really nice and blended. Here I'm setting everything with my Laura Mercier setting powder. And I believe this is the number 1. And I'm just using my damp beauty blender to help apply that as well. And I'm just setting everything, making sure that everything doesn't crease on me or anything like that. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face with my powder, and you guys know the drill. It is the same powder I always use. This is the MAC 35 powder. I like setting my face with that because I feel like it just gives me the extra coverage. This is like a foundation. I don't even know how to explain it, but it just has coverage as well. You can definitely use just the powder as like a foundation if you would like to, but it just gives me that extra that I really like. You guys know me, I really like coverage. Here I'm using Refined Gold from MAC, and I'm going to use this to bronze up my face and kind of contour a little bit just to make my face appear a little bit slimmer. Usually I have, well, not usually, but I always have to do this because if not, I do look a lot chubbier from my face, and I really don't like that. So I'm just using here a Marc Jacobs brush and just slaying my face. You guys know we gotta do that. We gotta keep those cheeks looking really sharp and slim, you know. After that, I'm gonna go with my Katvon Lights highlighting palette. I'm using these two shades right here, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight my cheekbones just to make them pop. You know, you can never have enough highlight, but I kind of didn't want to go way too much on the highlight. I kind of want to tone it down, so I decided to not add so much highlight and just do a little bit of highlight for you guys. So I am highlighting my nose, Cupid's bow, and then the cheekbones, and above my brow a little bit, my chin. Usually I don't like doing my chin because then I look kind of oily, but I decided to go ahead and do that today. And just a little bit, and then blend all that out. Applying my blush from Makeup Forever, and I'll list the name on the bottom bar for you guys, and I'm just applying the color onto my cheeks, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend all that out. So you want to make sure you blend it out because it's going to look a little harsh. As you guys can see here, I am blending it out. I want to make sure that everything is really nice and blended. And from there, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some mascara. I am using a mixture of two, and I'm just going to apply it on the bottom and top lashes. After that, I went ahead and used a skin color pencil and apply this right onto my waterline. I would usually go with like a black pencil or a burgundy pencil, brown pencil, but I decided to go with a skin color just to open up my eyes a little bit more. And then here I'm using my liquid lipstick from Katvon D and Bow and Arrow, and this is like a nude brown shade. I wanted to use a nude color but didn't want to use like the usual ones that I always use, so I decided to go through my liquid lipstick collection, and I decided to use this one. I haven't used this one in a while, so I decided to bring it out. And let me tell you guys, I love it. This nude makes me feel really, really pretty, so I really liked it. And that should be it, you guys, like the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to leave me your suggestions down below and follow me on my social media. Link is down below. And P.S. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did take out my piercings and I no longer have them, but you can see the hole right there. But I really like not having that many piercings on my face. Maybe I'll bring it back later. I don't know. So let me know what you guys think. I want to thank you guys again for watching. Stay tuned for our videos, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.